See you on YouTube. I had to sacrifice some bits and parts and all over the place, you know, to make this new chassis, which is missing 2 parts, and then I'll be finished with it. 2 parts away, and I can't finish it. That's just annoying. I don't know why I have that banana there, I just do. Back with Seikos. Mostly escaped a lot of sunflower seeds. A box, which I'm yet to finish snooping through. Oh god, I can't. Let me set you down for now, okay? Stop. Okay, I want to show you what I found that's interesting in here. That's a pile of interesting stuff. Parts that aren't used actually on my stuff, my designs and other things. I don't have high hopes in actually being able to complete the other chassis, you know? I had to take one apart just to actually gather up the parts for it, you know? But unfortunately, I don't have the parts that this one demands. I don't think I do. I might, which that would be fun, but I don't know if I actually do or not. Nothing interesting anymore. Not much interesting stuff. Okay, I can use this for now. I need one of these things is just in a different color scheme. It's just that unfortunately I don't think I actually have any more of them because I used like over 9 million of them on the, well, not literally over 9 million of them, I used a lot of them on my which I actually resolved on my other chassis. But it's going to work for now. And yes, this I prefer to keep. In one piece. Although it may have a lot of stuff I really need, I prefer to keep her in one piece, you know? It's a good build. Unlike what this thing was. Yes, I decided to take it apart and use its parts to construct this and this and this and this, you know. Pretty much everything you see in this table. And yes, I am in War Thunder with my adorable M22 named Baby. That's just torturous. One part I need is in the back of this tank. Good. Now put it where it needs to be. I'm making the under thing more solid more and more over time to get as many parts as I possibly bloody can out of this build so I can make my amazing designs more amazing, obviously. The older model, the H1, has this kind of looking design. The newer one is supposed to look taller or weirder. But how he's supposed to fit a stronger engine in a tiny chassis, eh? If I were to attach the engine like this houses, there would be literally no armor in the front or no driver's seat or nothing at all in the front. That's why this is a lot taller. It's just that it's missing its side skirt link, which is apparently this. My god, you can't see any color at all. Let me fix that. Much better. This. I need to have two of them, and I only have one of them in my possession at the moment. So I actually own another one of them in a specific location. It's just the only problem is I do not know what build it is on, where it is, or most importantly, even if I remotely have it, which is a bad thing. Because I don't know if I have this one thing I need, the absolute get on most. Let's keep him out. I didn't think I actually have it. That's what I'm looking for. Not at all. And show what I have to look through. I have to look through this. All by myself. This large piece of plastic with Lego in it. I have to look through that. It's just unfortunately I can't show you any of the process because I have to use both of my hands for it, which is depressing and sad. Okay, I can't find what I am looking for. No. Starting to lose hope in finding it. And then I give up and then I look for something else and can't find it. Yet I find something else looking for in this situation. It does that to me every time. Now I don't know if you can hear me, so I'm just going to talk to myself. Yes. What else is this? Okay. This one. Never mind. Might work out well. I don't know what else there is. Ooh. Bravo. Work the way it would. These are tiny pieces, yeah. the bins have what I'm looking for? All the sources that I have say the same thing. That means I do have another one, it's just that I have no idea where the bloody hell it is. No messages from you. Absolutely no messages from you. This is exactly what everyone does to me when you're watching streams on YouTube and also on the Xbox One S or Xbox One. It's pretty much doing it. They say absolutely nothing. It's annoying. It's fun and it's frustrating all at once. I need light in here. There we go. Natural light is the best light. What happened to my chart? Oh, there it is. I came up with an adorable little muzzle brake for it. It's a jolt that I took the plunger out of. Look at that. Oh, finally, a message after like 7 years or no. Yeah, cause I never tell friends that I'm looking for pouch for it. I'm just looking for another one of these, just in this color scheme. I believe it's like blue grayish or blue grayish. I have no idea what color it is, but does this have? Does it totally chassis thing have it? No, it has the exact opposite version of it. This would have gone and actually have another one. I understand this. Do you think I should use these pots instead? These things. Because I actually have them in pairs. Or to look like this, unlike this thing, which I only have one of them at the moment in my possession. Big thumbs. Send me messages when I'm not. Yes. Okay. I found out that they cannot fit onto the track area. So that means I'm gonna have to find a way to elevate them up a little bit. Which is a minor problem. Just kidding, it's actually a major problem. I guess I'm gonna have to somehow find a way to invert this, I guess. I guess I'm gonna have to take apart the entire chassis and reconstruct it in a different way. Well, experiences are experiences. Designs are designs, and that's exactly what this is, a bloody design. Hey, actually inverting it wasn't that hard after all. Of course I'm gonna have to use the highest quality bit I have on the most pointless place. Because tiny details is bloody life for me. Yeah. Well, it was actually a lot faster and a lot easier than I originally intended. I thought it would. See? I inverted it. And was that fast? I know. It was fast. Fast as hell. Yeah. What happened to the angle a bit? Not the smooth angle, but there it is. Big Fungus. That's the nickname for this. Big Fungus. Because this thing is big and it's huge. And it's thick. And I mean thick, I mean really thick. This gives you an idea. The front gives you an idea on how thick it is. It's thick. No, you're broken, okay. I just realized I need the most rarest part I have in my entire Lego set. A 1x1 flat. A light grey 1x1 flat. Yeah, I only have like 2 of them in my entire Lego set. 2 of them. And I need 1 of them. And I have no idea where that is, so I guess I'm gonna have this weird looking design after all. Yeah. I just realized I actually needed to put these things in the upper frame. The one thing I cannot do. And I have to do that. Oh, well, I guess I can try. Okay, what happened to the 2? Okay, one of them. And that's the opposite version of it. So it isn't gonna have to look for it. I fell, I lost it. Lost it. Hooray. If it's just sitting in front of me in plain sight, I'm blind. Yeah, I lost it. Hooray for me. Let me look over here. Not over here. Not at all. Where did it go? I lost the other one of these. And it's annoying. It had to have fallen. Let me look. Found it! I found it! I found it! I found it. Okay. I found it in like the first few nanoseconds. I looked under my desk. When standing on its own, or being on its own, this main chassis is going to be as weak as the French after their best forces have been trapped. Yeah, that's how weak this main chassis is. Look at all those bits under there. They're not connected at all, so... Why is the same length? Yeah, black. Yes, you are. Okay, I guess this is going to be one bit long, longer than it's intended to. My sister might come in my room, so... Oh, never mind, she might not. Are you one bit longer than you're supposed to? Yes, you are! Are you? No, you're not. You're perfectly length. That's good. It's the same length, but a lot thicker. What happened to the thing I always used to cut my Legos into atoms, pretty much. Yes, it is over here. Oh no, my pillow fell. I always use a pillow on this metal chair to prevent my back from stiffening up as much as the engine on this thing in the winter. Yeah. This thing's engine pretty much seizes up so hard that this thing can pretty much withstand almost any gun you fire at it. In fact, every gun. Yes, and even tank guns, everything you can think of, it will survive it. It depends on what version of it. This is the H2A1, and if you want the H2A6, it's going to take a long time. The H2A1 is mere minutes from being completed. There's only one. The H2 is actually the short name of it. The long name is the H2A1 through 7. This is the H2A1. So what do you mean, certain someone? That makes mean sense in my world. I don't know what that was, but I just decided to do that for no reason. The H2A1's near minutes from being completed. It's just that the Pacific time is unknown. The H2A1 is pretty much near minutes from being completed, but... Oh. Okay. Okay. Huh. Is that what you mean? What are you worried about? What about it, eh? Eh? Tell me. Go on, tell me. Why are you worried about it? When you really shouldn't. Because, well, Corvettes recovery is pretty much extended every minute. So, don't expect Corvette to be completely recovered until... How long do you think Corvette will completely recover? Take a guess. Take a guess, go on. I'll let you take a guess. I'm gonna try to find the thing I'm looking for. Take a guess on how long Corvette will take to recover. It's a lot longer than you think. Just say any number, okay? Say any number. Say any amount of time. Just that you have in your head. Just say it. Go on. Maybe centuries. No, not even centuries. Not even centuries. Not even centuries. 188 millennia. Yeah. 188 millennia. At least to recover. Yeah. 188 millennia. That's a lot of time. Well, yeah. 188 millennia. Even that number intimidates me. 188 millennia is apparently a very, very long time. But, well, at least it didn't get permanently deleted or permanently damaged. Well, you can always have bright sides, you know. Bright side is Corvette didn't get permanently deleted for all eternity, which is a good thing. It's just a bad thing is that it will take 188 millennia just to bloody recover, so yeah. There's bright sides and there's ups and downs about the recovery time, just like the ups and downs of my personality. 188 millennia is apparently a long time. Longer than the universe even remotely existed, I believe. Wait, it's been for like, I don't know, 700,000 millennia or something? I don't know. Corvette existed for, I don't know, 19 followed by like 100 trillion more nines? Millennia, I believe? Yeah, Corvette existed for ages in their world, but in ours, it's pretty much... How long IOL? How long IOL? I have no idea, maybe a week or 2? Month? I have no idea. 188 millennia divided by... what? 500,000 light years, or 500,000. 500,000 divided by 188 millennia, which is apparently a lot. You have to divide two large numbers, okay? 500,000 divided by however many numbers are in a millennia. A year? No. You overestimated. Wait, no. Yeah, you overestimated. It's not a year. It's not a day. It's not a month. It's not a week. It's not a day. If you use time hop, yes, it's none of them. But unfortunately, time hop, the time hop system has stopped working. So yeah, it's going to be at least a week or two. At least. So it's gonna a week or two. It depends. Unless another one of them explosions occurs, then Carbon would be buggered. But the state that it's in now. It really didn't deserve what it got. I feel bad for Combat, to be honest. Yeah. I feel really bad for Combat because it didn't deserve to get absolutely nuked by like 70 bombs that apparently are strong enough to delete everything. But, well, it's better than having that new flood type thing, that fuel things around, yeah? It's better than having those things around. Tea. Something about something about the older versions that just disturbs me. I don't know what it is, it just disturbs me. It just does, I have no idea why, yet it does. My friends asked me about it. And I replied, I don't know what it is, it just somehow, some reason disturbs me. And I'm trying to figure out why, and I apparently found out absolutely nothing at all. I still don't understand why it disturbs me, but it just does. Maybe it's just my disturbance of viewing my past, or something. The older versions of Combat just disturbs me, while the newer ones just makes me feel safe. In between is inherently exactly that, in between. Take one step behind that in between point, I get a little disturbed. If I make one step forward, I get a little bit more safe. But, I just want to know why it disturbs me, but yeah, I do not know how. I do not know why, and I really want to know so I can prevent from being disturbed at this level. Do you think you know why? Your divisions absolutely disturb me a lot. Do you have a guess? Well, back then it was very, very pretty much Cobalt was just like the corrupted realm today. Apparently Cobalt was a corrupted realm for Ubat, and then it was changed to be its own standalone thing, just like... And Ubalt is apparently... Yeah, Ubalt is just its moon, just to keep its orbit. Yes, it actually has an orbit, and the server zone stable. Just to keep the orbit stable. Blah. All I need the most is... Who do you care about more? Me or your friends? Tell me the truth. Tell me the dead-on truth. Go on. This question has been bothering me for a while, and it doesn't hurt to ask, eh? I'd like to know who you care about more. Me or your friends, and there is such thing as both. Care about me and your friends equally. But I do not know the answer. If only you do, and I'd like to know. There is such thing as an in-between, bud. If there is such thing as an in-between, you can just say in-between. If there is no in-between, you get a pick. You've actually got yourself in a corner. Good idea. If it's with me and your friends, you can just say in between. If there isn't, then you got yourself into a corner, my friend. If you can't answer it now, you can just tell me. But... Oh, sorry about that. Well, actually I am considerably useless, because all I have a purpose of Cobalt is just to provide them shelter, and let their existence be their existence, and defend matter more than this pointless being of... this pointless monster of a being is... The reason why you do not see me anymore in Cobalt is because, the outer world matters to me more than me now. You can consider that, abandoning you guys, but something about the outer world just attracts me. Just grabs my attention, and it just keeps me active, and okay, I guess it just dropped the most... I guess it just dropped all my Legos all over my floor. Drop my Legos all over, which apparently Legos act like model constructors for me. That's the only purpose, is to give me the ability to construct models and all functional and mystery stuff. They used to pretty much be my main way of calming down. Now it still kind of serves the same purpose, just without no organization and stuff like that. Back then, when I was a young kid, any piece that fit the bill worked. I was pretty much, I used to construct things that had absolutely no color organization at all. Nowadays, everything is exactly one color scheme, German gray, or white gray, or two colors. All colors of pieces are pretty much there for decoration purposes only. How much do you like to stick on the Pacific? My mom's coming. How much do you like to stick on Okay, fine, okay. It's relatively difficult without it, you know? It's relatively difficult not to ask you when I have the chance.
Get out of the way, Tom.
My mother is gonna come in, I believe. So, don't expect any response for a while. I'm gonna keep my stream running because, well, it's kind of added to me, but not as much as it used to. No matter what I am, I am slowly pulling away from Goblin. Slowly. No matter how hard you guys try to keep me in, I always say I'm going to slowly no longer be as active or anything as that you can call it anymore. I don't know how I got myself into this situation, but I found myself in it. I can't do anything about it. So, I blame my social life. I shouldn't have let it take control over me, but I did. Now it's slowly pulling me away from you guys. I can't do anything about it. Stop it. I can't delay it. I can't do anything with it at all. It's really heartbreaking that I'm slowly pulling away from you guys. So soften my reliance, even though I didn't really mean to. Hence the reason why I continue to call myself a monster. Because that's exactly what I am. A monster. Everything I try to do to fix you guys' problems makes things worse, so that's why I let my social life take over to see if it would do anything, and it started taking me away. Yeah, that's not a movie, so ignore it. And over time, I'm slowly starting to accept and actually want to soften my lines with Kaba. Because it just disturbs me for some unknown reason. So, when I do leave, for good, I'll miss you guys. It's just that I can't prevent it, and social life is going to keep me away. Sad at first, and then after you let it sink in, you'll find after you let it sink in, after you let it sink in, it all makes a lot more sense. Everything I tried to do to help you guys just ended up making things a lot worse. No matter what cases you look at it, and no matter what angle you look at it, no matter how you look at it, I'm a monster. Understand? You guys, you, Sammy, Sam, Nova, everyone in the top bench. Copper friends. I have no friends out here in the real world at all. So that's what's going to happen. I'm going to do Copper. Sad at first, and then you will let it sink in. It makes more sense after you let it sink in. No matter what angle you look at me at this time, come on, no matter what angle you look at it. Because I am. Hold on, monster. You know, it's heartbreaking. Question I asked you. What question? I don't ever remember asking you that type of question. I don't ever remember asking you that question. Unless my memory's playing tricks with me again. I'll check on that later. Like after the stream's over, we'll check. If you didn't believe me. Well, Do you have any friends, IOL? If you do, good for you. If you don't, you're just like me. What is? I don't have none. Either that's 3 friends or 2. I don't have any. Except for you and Danielle. But they're not considered friends in my books. Oh. Thanks. Glad you got a true friend. You are considerably in my books, you are considered a temporary friend. Which is apparently stupid, because you're actually a true friend to me, but in my books, it says you're a temporary friend. It's stupid. You're not a temporary friend, you're a true friend to me. At all. You are my true friend. But in my books it says that you're a temporary friend, which you're the exact opposite of that. You're a true friend. Temporary friends are friends that just pretty much give me support. That's it. And then apparently you give them to do the other thing. True friends are people that really, really matter in my life. And I only had 2 true friends in my life. You and Julian. If you do not know who he is, he's a person that pretty much helped me a lot. You might think that Sammy Duke is considered a true friend. No, she's considered a crush. Crushes and true friends are apparently separate things altogether. I've only had two temporary friends in my life. Ezekiel and someone else. That's it. I had only one true friend. One true friend and 2 temporary friends. You're my true friend and Ezekiel and someone else. Well, the temporary ones. I only had one crush in my life, and actually I'm not that social at all. I actually am over 90% isolated. 90% of the time I am isolated. Not tiny little percentage. Only around 5% of the time. 95% of the time I'm isolated. 5% of the time I'm social. I'm social. Only 5% of my life. Well, my modern life. The older one I was like 100% social and 100% social and all sorts of other young versions of me. Today I am the exact opposite of that. I am isolated and kind of lonely. Might think that's dumb. I can just go out there and just make friends. Up in Bend is not what you think. It's very harsh, very racist, and what racism is apparently the dumbest thing in my life. Hating someone just because of their skin color. What kind of idiot made that up? Like, seriously. Not liking someone just because of their skin color. That's very racist. And very rude. I'm not white, I'm actually brown. And pretty much everyone I've met outside is racist. So that's why I just prefer to stay inside and, on the other side of things. When there's no racism around, I am just like my old self, 100% social, but no. Racism is apparently a thing in Britain. And I hate racism. I see it as a stupid thing. It shouldn't exist, yet it exists. Because of said racism in Bend, Oregon, I just prefer to stay inside. Watch all the news and sometimes read my films. Have you ever heard of racism before? Have you ever heard of racism before, bud? Have you? I'd like to know. If not, you're lucky. If so, racism is stupid. My view and many other non-white people. What? Two friends Leonardo movie. Oh well. It's like wings and engine on an aircraft. Two friends and pretty much the fuselage is me. And without the wings or engine, I'm pretty much a goner, pretty much. I'd be surprised if you actually never heard of racism before. Well, apparently racism only exists out here in the real world. Combat? No. No, obviously it doesn't exist. But in fact, the users of combat are new to racism. Because I created combat, and I am proud of what I've made, and I'm proud of how far I've gotten. I'm proud of how far it has gotten. And obvious downside to combat is the lack of a knowledge of its existence. Yes, even I do not know if it exists. Okay, I'll let you do that while I continue to build the Ashron H2A2, which apparently has a backdoor. Yeah, I have no idea how to attach the backdoor. Wait, should the backdoor be a little off-centered? Yeah, I think it should. Yeah, it should. It should be a little off-centered. I know how much emotions matter to people like you. To me, emotions are pretty much just things that keep my cycle at a better quality. but I've heard in the social life that emotions matter. I don't think that's true or not, because I've never been social for, like, I don't know, since I was like 5 or something, 6 or something. Yeah, I started following Subsocial and all the other things since I was 6. Being unable to keep my social life up, I reckon I can just stay the way I am for the rest of my bloody life. I honestly do not mind at all. Okay, good. I got the back door attached. And wait, does that really matter? No, it really doesn't. Okay, I guess that the modification I've given it really doesn't need. It really isn't needed after all. Well, it's for thick chassis. Oh god, I cannot say anything today. Chassis, oh, at all. Back door has to be in the center. Okay. Back door is in the center. And now it is. Okay, let me attach its exclusive 120mm. Let's see if having one of these fellas really interrupt the view. No, not at all. That's a good thing. Here comes another. Yin yang. Yin yang. There we go. Yin yang. I have the word yin yang in my head for some reason. This looks so nice. It looks so well protected. It cannot withstand its own gun. That's what the old version is. The Ashton H2A1, Ashton H2A2 has a backdoor, a very loose connected turret, and pretty much the same armor found on this. The Ashton H2A2 is probably the most modernized, most definitely designed, cutting edge designs of this. Yes, the Ashton H2A2 is a lot taller and a lot thicker and a lot more weirder than the Ashton H1, but it is more mobile and more deadly if you give it the right chance. The Ashton H2 used to have the mobility of a tiger. The Ashton H1 has the mobility of a tiger. Wait, no. It has the mobility of a cavy too. The Ashton H2A2 has the mobility of a tiger. But it's not as famous as the Ashton H1, and it's not as tall. And yes, the Ashton H2 is grizzly proof, while the Ashton H2A2 may not be as grizzly proof. It's still very deadly, formidable foe to face. Fun fact, the easiest way to penetrate an Ashton H2 is by the back door. Yes, the back door only has that thick armor, and this thick armor on this side, on the handle. Only a few millimeters. You can easily penetrate it. It's just that's where the engine is. So you're pretty much gonna cause a fire in it. That's it. Even if you use an HATM that pins over 900 millimeters of armor, you're still only going to cause a fire in it. That's how thungus of an engine this is. It's just that's on the main frame. The Ashton H2 is pretty much Ashton H2A2 is pretty much a buffed an Ashton H92. Yeah. It has an extremely strong chassis, while it has this type of turret. Open top and rear back, with no armor protection on this thing in the back nor the top at all. It's considered a self-propelled artillery. So this thing's really easy, and the Terran crew. This is it. This is the actual design. It's extremely easy to penetrate. This thing has 60 millimeters. This only has the rear has 60 millimeters, while the Terran only has 15 on the front and sides, none on the top and none on the back. So it's easy to end the Terran crew, yet it's extremely hard to take the crew out inside the main frame. And yes, it is based on the Tiger P, because the turret is in the front, just like the Tiger P. But unlike the Tiger P, it's hard to kill the driver, radio, and machine gunner. Well, apparently there was supposed to be a machine gun, yet I'm yet to add it on the Ashen H2A3. But the machine gun is still present. You need to kill the gunner, and yet, and the early models of the commander, the radio operator is here. Wait, the radio operator is here. The driver is here. The commander is here. And the machine gun is supposed to be here. And the loader, the gunner, load, and 2 loaders in the back. A rangefinder and ammo. That's its setup. All you have to do is pretty much just fire here, and bravo, you killed the gunner and 2 loaders. The machine gunner, the commander, driver, and radio operator stay inside the place, yet the rangefinder has to move his way around the ammo and to the gunner seat and fire. Then it's just that this thing takes a bloody eternity to reload, because, well, everyone just stays in the place except for the poor rangefinder. It takes 3 minutes to completely reload this thing. If you fire a simple bullet here, killing the gunner and 2 loaders. It takes 3 whole minutes to reload. The reason why they did not help is because the commander, machine gunner, driver, and radio operator really want to help the poor rangefinder. Yet the only way out is through the upper hatch, which is apparently blocked by the turret. The upper hatch is right there. Right there. Yet it's blocked by the turret, no matter how you look at it. So they really want to help, yet they can't. And if you MG the poor rangefinder to buggery, then this thing's going to have to drive home with only an MG to defend itself. And a lot of infantry fall for the rear door trick. They try to open the rear door, and all they find is pretty much an engine. That's it. The actual H3 is supposed to have this engine. That large Thunder 7 engine. This is the Junker F-32 Mark 44 engine. The engine exhaust is here, while the engine is here. The reason why this exclamation mark is on this side, because it's fuel, and this thing was designed to be able to run on itself, by itself, or us, and it's never removed, really. Do you think a 75mm AP should wreck the MG? Really? How do you expect to be able to pen and absolutely wreck the MG if you're supposed to have the ability? Because the MG, there is no MG yet. Not yet. Yet the machine gun is still present. And this is supposed to be able to run its own for tests, and they never removed the fuel tank because for extra side points, and yet the entire design was supposed to come with its own fuel tank. Yet a fuel tank is only protected with 1 millimeter of 1 millimeter of steel. And the fuel is so flammable, it earns the nickname the running kerosene engine, because this thing ignites a lot easier than kerosene. Just any smoke or any warmth can increase the fire, a burst into flames in accident by roughly 500%. So, and this thing warms up faster than the spas too. So this thing heats up real fast. That's why the French decided to do an ice gun cooler on the opposite side. Yes, that is there. This thing keeps this thing at a steady, very cozy room temperature. And if you destroy the exhaust, no matter how hard the cooler on this end works, this thing's always going to heat up. And yet the exhaust keeps the engine cooling. So an MG boiler could wreck the fuel. It could ignite it, but yet it could ignite the fuel if this thing has a 50% chance of igniting the fuel if it's just regular AP. Yes, if it's just regular AP, it has a 50% chance of igniting it. If it's tracer, it has a 500% chance of igniting it. So, and the exhaust is supposed to keep all the things out and keep all the. This thing's test exhaust is this. This is the exhaust port FN Mark 44 exhaust engine. The rest of the engine is this. If you attach it, it gives it this distinctive look. This is present on the rear model. This little wheel thing, if a little tiny hole cut out so the exhaust port and its two adorable engines can also support this massive engine to power pretty much anything you put on it, really. And this engine model is constructed with the very unique RRR tank vehicle. This is a cutaway. This is what it's supposed to look like. It's supposed to have the oldest gun imaginable, the RMF-32 cannon. It was designed and manufactured in maybe towards the beta stages, towards the early stages of combat. It was supposed to have that, yet that design was removed, so it was supposed to be replaced with the FPNR cannon, or anti-aircraft cannon, and I know, it's just the fuel actually doesn't damage the fuel fire actually doesn't damage the engine. It just takes away the fuel. All it does is just simply do that. The engine was supposed to be able to survive a KV2HE blast, and still be able to run perfectly fine. The engine is pretty much unkillable, except for Canadian Bears. That absolutely deletes it. But other than that, this thing is pretty much a tough thing. The fire, if a fire actually goes into the engine, it actually boosts it for like 5.7 seconds before the fuel inside the actual thing runs dry, and then this thing pretty much shuts down and slows down and doesn't function anymore. And there is another version of it that actually runs on fire. Yes, you heard me right. And that is what this model is based on. This thing deliberately increases the fire rate and inserts it to the engine, and well, after that, the igniter, which is apparently what these things that you see are igniters, ignite the engine and pretty much make it run up, giving it an insane 50,000 RPM and 3,000 horsepower. Well, 3,000 horsepower, and this thing has really high efficiency. That's why this thing was 100% designed to pretty much catch on fire. If you prefer to actually puncture this, then fire would most certainly spew all over the place. Hull brake for the engine. The only hull on this engine is the little tiny rim on this exhaust port. That's the only hull. The rest has functions. If you think you can break the engine, you're just simply making the disassembly a lot more easier, because it was designed to be able to come apart easily. Just a simple push of a button, and then the exhaust port, and then the bottom radiator frame, and the fuel tank all pop off. If you imagine to somehow break this metal which was literally mixed with every type of metal you can think of from all the nations, be prepared to. This thing was designed to be able to withstand ultranovas. Can you hull break this thing? Yes, you can. It's just that you need an ultranova just to break it. Just to crack it, actually. It is the same metal found on the engine, so you need to have an ultranova to damage the engine and damage the hull. That's literally all you have. This, though, it can hull break in the funniest ways imaginable. Just a simple depression in this, and then the crew immediately abandoned it in War Thunder. But in IRL, this thing was designed to be able to bend back a little for transportation purposes. And since it was, even this is made up of all the metals, the same amount of metals in this. It's just, since thanks to its miserable design, all you have to do is pretty much just go on the back of the vehicle and just MG the crew to death, and there you go. You have a driving around vehicle that is 100% defenseless. The Astron H2, the Astron H1, this guy, can hull break. It's just that you need to have. You have a Grizzly MF92, right? The Grizzly FM92 is equipped with obviously an FM92 cannon that apparently can heartbreak or nuke the crew of airplanes and some tanks. Anything with more than 164 millimeters is not safe. This thing can pen 164 meters at 2,000 meters away. This thing keeps its pen really far. Its pen at point blank range is apparently 900 millimeters. And this thing has 300, and this thing has a lot of armor. It's just all you have to do is just either aim for the engine, catch on fire, and most definitely explode, causing the turret, which was designed to only turn with no basket at all or any depression into the vehicle, to fly off into pretty much outer space. And the only downside with this design is the lack of ability to exit it. If this thing has a fire and you can't put it out, then the poor crew inside are left to pretty much die by heat because, well, you can't open the hatch unless the turret is blown off, and you can open the hatch and just pretty much run for your dear lives, hoping that the hostile grizzlies will spare you. Because it's impossible to properly put the fire out on this thing. Well, the only thing you can do is put the fire out on the upper rim. The interior pretty much just stays on fire until the fuel either runs dry or you dunk this thing in water. That's all you can do with it. It's either dunk it in water or wait for the fuel to be burned away in order to put the fire out on this thing. That's all you can do. And if you attempt to feed it, so use a Molotov cocktail to kill it. Yes, you can just simply use a Molotov cocktail and then catch on fire, and the crew cannot put it out at the chances of it putting itself out are 0.00000000000000000000000000001% chance of its putting itself out. The rest is it staying on fire until pretty much anything that can cause a fire can pretty much effectively take this out. That's pretty much its only downside. If it was equipped with this engine, then you're buggered, but no, it's equipped with a very much flammable engine that is, you guessed it, made by the Japanese. And anything Japanese in combat just has an insane fire rate. So you can just pretty much anything that can throw fire. Yes, even a match can catch the engine on fire, and then the crew pretty much abandon it. And it's funny that a match killed this beast of a vehicle. A simple match to use. A simple civilian match can put this thing out and kill it effectively. Yeah. This thing is really a joke. If it had a German or a British engine, for example, you have to have a Molotov cocktail or incendiary bombs to kill it. But no, the designer decided to put a Japanese engine on all the models. The SNH-1 has a low fire chance, because an extremely low fire chance. In fact, if you throw fire on the engine while it's running, this boy it will not catch on fire. The fuel has to be a gas in order to catch on fire. But no, any fire around this thing will cause it to go off and ignite. It's easy to kill. Very easy to kill. Incendiary bombs ignite it with 100% chance. Molotov cocktail, 100% chance of ignition. A civilian match only has a 95% chance of igniting it. So this thing is pretty much buggered if there's any fire. If this thing has any fire-related combat, this thing will pretty much catch on fire. And its weakness is fire. Its strength is everything else except fire. Because fires apparently delete the ability to fight anymore. It jams up the turret, it jams up the engine, it jams up the chocks, it jams up everything in an ordinary tank. It pretty much effectively neutralizes it until the fire is put out. And the chance of fire being put out on this thing is extremely low. That's why I earned the nickname the trapped kerosene tank. Because this thing catches on fire really easily. And I'm looking at this Flak Panther, the vehicle that you're really wanting. The death-bringing Flak Panther. The only real downside to it is it's somewhat good armor on the turret. 40mm, not much armor to be honest. Side armor has 50mm, so 58. Let's see what can pen it that I have. My standard issue 8.8 centimeter flak bus can pen the side of this said Flak Panther. I don't think it can pen. No, it cannot pen the front. It either that's off, but the side it just breezes through. Deals damage. It's just that the only aircraft that it can effectively take on a Flak Panther is high-flying bombers, and even they have a chance of being killed by this Flak Panther. It's just that the AA that I believe you have is still have at the moment is this abomination of a name. And I know that eventually you're going to get the Whirly Boy. The Whirly Boy. This is a actual tank. Same with the Osterman, it's just that it doesn't have for death-bringing Flak 38 or whatever. And then comes the Flak Panther. Then comes the Kugelblitz. Then the Gepard. It's just that my shine is the Tiger E. I'm inching closer and closer and closer to it every day. The thing I am looking forward to get is Le Mouse. I have the Tiger H1 at the moment. And I'm going to get the Tiger E I don't believe I'm going to get the Tiger E anytime soon. Then comes the Tiger P, then the Tiger 2P, then the Tiger 2H, then the Tiger 2 10.5 centimeter KWK, then the glorious Mouse. It's just the only vehicle I am apparently loving a lot at the moment is this vehicle right here, it's Tiger H1 is apparently the most deadly and hard to take on vehicle I have. The straight on deadly is this boy with a thick gun. It's a big gun. And I'm planning to add an extension in this. I'm planning to get the Medalla Mark II. The Medalla. Matilda, sorry. Matilda. If this thing's relatively hard to kill. But the main shine is apparently the Churchill Mark I. And then comes the Churchill Mark II. Then Churchill. This Churchill. Congo. The warrior is apparently this. I do not know what it is. I want to know what its purpose is. The FV 4005 CH2. Whatever you can call it, it's exactly that. The thing that is very, very close and that is under heavy development is the U-100, the U-100Y/S and U-100Y, the U-100Y/FN32. The FN32 version of it is the one that pretty much takes everything, that takes on Belly, I believe? Yeah, I think it's Belly. The one that was designed to take on Belly and Belly only. The U-100Y/S is the normal one. The one that was pretty much takes on everything else. Yeah, it cannot take on Belly at all. And this thing's supposed to have the most dirtful face you can ever think of. Wait, a B-13 cannon. Okay, let's see if there's such thing as a B-13 cannon. Any tanks to the B-13 mountain. Wait, what? Does this have the same gun on the U-100Y? 130mm B-13 mounting. 30 B-13. Let's see about the U-100Y. 130 B-13. Yes, oh my god, this thing does have a naval gun. What is this weapon? A1, A1, what do you mean? What about it? What is it supposed to be, eh? No, wait. What about them? Can you please tell me? What about them? M4A2. Interesting. I'd like to test drive the U-100Y without any decorations or anything. Let's test U-100Y test drive. U-100Y. Let's test drive the U-100Y until my friend answers me. This has a naval gun, so you should fear this thing. Panzer II. Deleted. The U-100Y? Maybe. It's just that U-100Y is supposed to be the new MBTD that apparently deletes these German tanks. A Panther. What was that what once was a very feared target. It has quite a fast reload for a death-bringing tank like this. It once was feared Panther. It gets deleted by a Ute-100Y. The Ute-100Y doesn't have doesn't have very good mobility, but its main shine is its gun. I know, please just, I know an AVRE can take down a Ute-100Y surprisingly easily, but the Ute-100Y wasn't designed to take on specifically those things, but they can, but it's... I know! Just give me some bloody time, okay? I know what an AVRE can do. I tested it and it nuked everything I've seen in it. But I'm still going to join the stream just for you. AVRE. The stream is more glitchy than mine, but okay. A Ute-100Y can take on an AVRE, and this is exactly the reason why I do not like you, because everything I try to get a sub-advantage over you, just to be able to bloody protect myself for a little bit. You always get an advantage over me. So, what can I do this? I'll be friends with you anymore. That sounds like a good thing. That sounds like a really good thing, actually. Because every time I just try to be able to remotely defend myself, you always get something I cannot take on at all. Because you understand me getting advantage and me using it to my absolute... Okay, good. Back to the Ute-100Y. Back to the Ute-100Y. Back to the Ute-100Y. It was... Ute-100Y is apparent... Wait, what? Okay. Controls. Lock target. Yeah, let's just not... Yeah, let's...
What's wrong, Tom? You mad at me too? Because I won't let you pee?
Continue anyway. I don't need to be able to lock targets, you know? The Ute-100Y is a nail gun, a deadly one that apparently can take on a Panther. Okay, what is that control setting? I don't want to lock target. Okay, how is that possible? You want RAM? You want the RAM too? Okay. Okay, Jack Tiger. Check out the Jack Tiger. You know the Jack Tiger, right? Oh, the Jack Tiger is actually quite far. Mom, I'm doing a sleeve.
It's really bright here. What have you done to your room? Why is this open?
Because I was looking for a Lego pin. What? I was looking for a Lego pin.
You gotta clean this up, right?
I'm going to. Sorry about that. My mom decided to come into the room. Oh my god, can you not? Can you? Thank you. Okay. Can you not? Machine gun.
So I'll close the door in a minute. I'm doing laundry, okay? Unless, of course, you want to do your own laundry.
Yeah, let's just leave like this and let me start mission because I'd really like to reset the defaults. Yes, advanced. I always wonder what this is. Let's see. Okay, advanced. I'm gonna have to reset all the goodies down in the miscellaneous. Oh my god, can you not? Down in miscellaneous. I would like to edit my. Can you not? Thank you. Okay, what else are you gonna edit? Leave the vehicle. I always need to have leave the vehicle at bay. Okay, let's see now. Controls are inverted. I do not like that. Controls. I know, phone. I know my phone is. I know, phone. 50% doesn't really matter to me. Okay, take steering. Take steering. Left, right. Replace. Take throttle. Down. This. Okay, good. Now I need to find the x-axis is left, right. I'm used to this type of controls, you know. An axis. Much better. Wait, it's inverted. Okay, okay. Steering. Axis. Yes, please. This is a control that I remember. Whatever. Bravo. Bravo. Okay, good. Okay, you're deleted. I have no MG, which is apparently side. Wait, keep it down. Well, I do not need to be able to look around. I can just use that. You'll be able to look around and be able to stay looking that direction. A Panzer IV. That's so scary. That's so scary. Oh boy, what am I ever going to do? Deletes the Panzer IV. Okay, now it's time for the Panther, which, yes, I kept it highlighted, just so I can be able to be. No, what? Read it. Continuing. Okay, good. I deliberately highlighted this Panther so I could be able to know what vehicle I have to be facing, which is my primary vehicle at the moment. Is this annoying Panther D. Of all the vehicles I have, they apparently can't do much. But this U-105 just apparently either deletes the crew or sets the ammunition off. It can one-shot a Panther. The most annoying Panther in existence. Yeah, Panther. And let me shoot this Tiger 2H. Tiger 2H. Deleted. A Jack Tiger. You know, those Jack Tigers, right? Those things that the tank destroyer that you really do need me to get. Those things. Yeah, that's the Jack Tiger. Yet, you wondered why he really doesn't care about your dreams and just simply and put. And now it's time for the tank that moves around a lot. It's that boy. You wondered why it was designed to take on mice. Yes, those things over there. It was designed to take those on by flanking them. The armor the designer of the U100Y just decided to give it crappy armor. Because, well, he knows he can't have everything. And this is a perfect example of having a death-bringing gun, yet crappy armor. A specific type of panzer, deleted, which I have no idea what I just deleted, but I apparently just decided to. Jagdtigers are pretty much nothing compared to this U100Y. A mouse, a beautiful, most heavily armored tank in the game. A mouse. I can't take them head on. Wait, I think I can. Wait, there's a Panzer 3M. Wait, no, there's a Panzer... I think that's a specific type of Panzer IV. I do not know. But whatever type of Panzer that is, it's deleted. That's a good thing. I think I could be able to take on a mouse from the front. But I need to find out by heading towards the front of it. U100Ys are death-bringing dream crushers, apparently. Or they can take on a Jagdtiger, they can take on a mouse, they can pretty much take on anything, really. And it's slow too. It's kind of expensive, but it's not that expensive. No, it's not like your... It's not like your Tiger P that you have. That thing's insanely expensive. Take on a mouse from the front. I'd love to know. This has a naval gun in a tank box. I love the tank box. It has a naval gun. That's why. Well, the mouse constantly has a naval gun too. And I might be able to take on a mouse from the front. Non-penetration, okay. I can take on a mouse from the front. Maybe. The R3AA. What is an R3? It's a premium or something. If not, I am not going to get it anytime soon. If it is a premium, I'm getting it just to make you feel me. Because I'm that type of person. I like to make people that are really competitive feel me. How come that didn't start a fire? Whatever. Okay, is there a premium or not? I'd love to know. While I do that, let me delete this mouse real quick. Oh. Okay, I have to go now. Bye. Come on, please just move out of the way. Power saving mode thing.